Caitlin Clark is box office. She is a star. And Angel Reese is to be completely believed that there's no hate. They both get along. They're cool with each other. They're high-end competitors, etc., etc. And you also are old enough to know that in this society, whether they want to admit it or not, they don't like seeing somebody black coming at somebody white who is a beloved star of theirs. But you've known they were coming for you when you were waving your hands in your face to mock Caitlin Clark when you were beating her for the national.
Why is the WNBA allowing its biggest star to slip away unnoticed? Caitlin Clark has almost single-handedly elevated the league's viewership, yet Stephen A. Smith claims that the WNBA is treating her as if she's just another player. What's really happening behind the curtain? And could this attitude be turning fans away? Let's dive into it. Before we continue, I'd like to ask for a small favor. If you're enjoying this content, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of viewers watch without subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, but it truly helps us grow. So, did you hit that subscribe button? Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, back to it. Stephen A. Smith isn't someone who holds back. The WNBA's Player of the Week recognition brings up a striking point. There have only been 40 triple-doubles in the entire history of the league. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel for more awesome content. Thanks.
Cheryl Swoops recorded the first WNBA triple-double during the 1999 season, while Caitlin Clark logged the most recent triple-double earlier this week. She now has 102 on the season and is 19 away from Diana Taurasi in second place and 26 away from UNESCO of the New York Liberty. She ain't beating Asia Wilson for the MVP, but she's beating Angel Reese for the Rookie of the Year. That's a wrap. That's over. And props to Angel Reese, who's had a good year.
When it comes to the WNBA, Stephen A. Smith has been as direct as ever. His latest criticism of the league focused on one undeniable truth. They're completely mishandling Caitlin Clark. According to Smith, Clark isn't just another player on the roster. She's the kind of talent capable of transforming the entire future of the WNBA. And the numbers already back him up. Let's take a look at those stats first. When Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, audiences tune in. She's the sort of athlete who can make even casual viewers sit down and watch a full game. During her NCAA tournament run, Clark was drawing an average of over 1.78 million viewers. Fast forward to the WNBA season, and whenever she isn't playing, or when her spotlight fades, the ratings crash dramatically, dropping to as low as 394,000 earlier this season. That's a huge difference. Practically vanishing from the spotlight. That's what the ratings look like without her. And what does that tell you? To Stephen A. Smith, the answer couldn't be clearer. Caitlin Clark is the main attraction, and the WNBA isn't capitalizing on that nearly enough. In his view, it's a massive missed opportunity. But it's not just TV ratings that show Clark's influence. Let's take a closer look at the Indiana Fever. Before Clark's arrival, this wasn't exactly the most in-demand team in the league. But now, whenever her name appears on the schedule, attendance skyrockets. Fans aren't coming out just to watch a regular game. They're showing up specifically for Caitlin Clark. That's the impact of a once-in-a-generation player. Yet, as Smith pointed out, the league continues to treat her like any ordinary rookie, and in doing so, they're dropping the ball across the board. From marketing and promotion to how she's managed during games, the WNBA seems to be mishandling it all. And when it comes to her on-court treatment, things get even worse. One of Smith's biggest criticisms is how the league has failed to protect Clark from overly physical and sometimes blatantly disrespectful play. Anyone who's followed her career knows she's taken some brutal fouls and faced what Smith describes as reckless tactics. Now, sure, basketball is a contact sport, a certain level of physicality comes with the territory. But when it crosses the line, the energy shifts from excitement to outrage. Smith's point is simple. By not defending Clark or enforcing fair boundaries, the WNBA isn't just letting her down, it's undermining everything she represents for the league. Caitlin Clark isn't just another promising rookie.
Knew they were going to come for you. You had to know that. Now, to the degree that they're doing so, I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. You're at a decisive advantage because they made the mistake of letting you know who they are, whoever those people are. That's not the case with all. It's not the case with most. But those who screech the loudest get the most attention sometimes. And that's what the worst of cynics and critics do.
According to Smith, what truly separates Caitlin Clark from everyone else is the way she's transforming how people engage with women's basketball. Fans aren't just stumbling upon her games while flipping through channels, they're scheduling time to watch her play. Want proof of her cultural influence? Just take a look at social media. Clips of Clark breaking ankles or sinking deep threes from the logo go viral almost instantly. Even people who've never tuned in to a WNBA game before are stopping to ask, "Who is this?" She's incredible. She's the kind of player who can elevate the entire league to new heights. Smith didn't hold back when addressing the issue. Treating her like any other rookie, he said, isn't just wrong, it's a complete mistake. And while his words were sharp, he also raised the same question countless fans are asking. What is the WNBA thinking? How do you take someone who could be your golden ticket to mainstream recognition and handle her so poorly? From Smith's perspective, the league should already be working overtime to make Caitlin Clark a household name, ensuring everyone understands exactly what makes her special. Yet instead, they seem to be sitting back, letting things unfold on their own. Smith warns that this wait-and-see approach is risky, a move that could end up costing the league in a big way if they don't act fast. Smith warned that if the WNBA isn't careful, fans could quickly lose interest because excitement in sports doesn't sustain itself. It has to be nurtured. He argued that the league is dangerously close to wasting its greatest opportunity for long-term growth, with Caitlin Clark representing far more than just a rising star. She's a potential generational icon. But that kind of influence doesn't develop on its own. It requires the league to support, promote, and protect the player driving all the buzz. According to Smith, the WNBA's lack of urgency is holding it back, and what's at stake isn't just Clark's career, but the league's future. The controversy, however, goes beyond her. Smith pointed to other players like Angel Reese, noting that the tension between them runs deeper than basketball, fueling rivalries that could either elevate the WNBA or drag it into chaos. He suggested jealousy may be at the heart of the issue, with Reese and possibly others frustrated by the massive attention Clark commands. It's not shocking, considering Clark's explosive rise to fame has drawn comparisons to basketball legends, while others, like Reese, feel sidelined despite their own success. Let's rewind to that unforgettable championship game, the moment Angel Reese taunted Caitlin Clark after LSU's victory. For some, it was pure competitive energy and confidence, but for others, it crossed the line, becoming more than just a courtside gesture. It symbolized a deeper divide between the two stars. Fast forward to their WNBA rookie season in 2024, and every interaction between them was under a microscope. When the Chicago Sky faced the Indiana Fever on opening night, it wasn't just a game, it was a showdown. Every glance, word, and physical exchange was amplified by the cameras, transforming the matchup into must-watch drama. Stephen A. Smith hasn't been subtle about his view, suggesting Reese's behavior toward Clark reflects a wider issue, a lack of appreciation for what Clark is doing for the league. Caitlin Clark isn't just thrilling audiences with deep threes and brilliant assists. She's pulling in a brand new audience, fans who never followed the WNBA before. Yet, according to Smith, players like Reese aren't embracing that momentum. Instead, jealousy is clouding their ability to see how Clark's success could lift everyone. He even warned that this rivalry could take two very different paths. On one hand, it could ignite passion and growth, a gold mine for the WNBA, but on the other, it could spiral into division and hold the league back.